We're live here on UAC Constant's ed88radio.com. Thanks for the live stream. Join us on the live stream tonight. Getting set for college basketball. It's UAC Constant Colts taking on the Eastern Oklahoma State Mountaineers. Eastern Oklahoma State, coached by Scott Edgar, also Blake Mills. UAC Constant Colts, coached by Brad Phillips and Kenny Tabler. Game time is coming up here in just a few minutes at 7:30. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on UAC Constant's ed88radio.com.
Perfect timing.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Sign right here for me.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think...
The $6 Movers Deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 Mix and Match deal is here. Pick any two of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, Filet of Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, and 10-piece Chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
Fender bender? Been bumped in the parking lot? Hit a deer? Well, the body shop at Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So, getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the Body Shop at the Queen Auto Group. Power Pharmacy of Nashville for their support of UA Casitat. Power Pharmacy has been serving the prescription needs of Southwest Arkansas for 47 years. Power Pharmacy stocks a wide assortment of unique gift items for any and every occasion, and they even offer a gift registry for brides and babies. In addition to their dependable prescription service, Power Pharmacy has the everyday over-the-counter products that we need. Although the pharmacy industry has changed so much over the years, one thing has always remained the same, and that's the hometown service that you get every day at Power Pharmacy. And now is the time to get your flu shot at Power Pharmacy in Nashville. From the moment you walk through the doors at UA Casitat, you realize that there are so many careers from which to choose. And UAC offers the job training you need, from cosmetology to communications to welding to nursing to automotive and diesel technology. UA Casitat has it all. And if it's a 4-year degree you want, get your associate's degree at UAC, then move on to Fayetteville and pay the same tuition per credit hour at the University of Arkansas that you paid at Casitat. That's a savings of over $170 per credit hour. Come see why we say at UA Casitat, your career begins right here. Check us out online at cccua.edu.
Came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
We're back here now, and they're introducing starting lineups for both teams. UA Constant Colts. Starting lineup will be D. Williams from Star City. Also Keldrick Sheard. He is from Little Rock. Got Marion McFadden, number 10. He is from Jonesboro. Got also Dylan Cheater, number 32, from Salisaw. And Ladracus Thomas from Lafayette, Louisiana. Take a timeout. Be right back here on Ed 88. We'll start this one after this.
Fender bender? Been bumped in the parking lot? Hit a deer? Well, the body shop at the Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the body shop at the Queen Auto Group.
And we're back here, the starting lineup for Eastern Oklahoma. Number 10, Jace Pratt. Number 11, Braylon Duncan. Number 13, Jaquavius Lennox. Number 21, Kareem Bird. Also, number 22, Zavion Jackson. Jumping in the center circle here, it's number 21, Kareem Bird. Also, Ladricus Thomas. Now he's going to switch. Zavion Jackson coming in. And Mountaineers control the tip. UA Costott Colts basketball tonight, brought to you by UA Costott. Locations in DeQueen, Nashville, Ashdown, and Locksburg. Also by the Bank of Locksburg and Coca-Cola of Nashville. To the left corner, driving the baseline, putting up the shot, and a charging foul goes Dylan Cheater. Drew the charge, goes against Zavion Jackson. And a full court man-to-man against the UI Costott Colts coming up. It's Keldrick Sheard. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go on the side here. Going to run maybe like the Razorbacks did. That full court man-to-man. Picked up by D. Williams over the left corner. Ladricus Thomas for three. Nails it. From Lafayette, Louisiana. 3-0 lead for the UA Costott Colts here in the early going. Trying to drive inside. Knocked off and taken away by Keldrick Sheard. Driving towards the basket. Will take it back out. Give it out top to D. Williams for three. Hits it. Williams for three from Star City. 6-0 lead. Out of UA Costott Colts. Brought to you tonight by Swebco. There's a three on the other end. No good. Rebounded by D. Williams. Tipped by Dylan Cheater. Driving all the way. D. Williams to the basket. Puts up the shot. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Marion McFadden. He goes in. Puts up the shot and a charging foul against Marion. Drawing the foul is Braylon Duncan. 19 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 6-0 lead, UA Costott Colts in this one. Bringing it down is Braylon Duncan. He'll give it off. Now back to Duncan up top. Looks inside, tries to drive inside. He'll get to the baseline and pass it back out. Now taking a three. Air ball put up by Jaquavius Lennox. Ladricus Thomas with a fingertip roll, puts it in. 6-0 lead. And a timeout called by Coach Scott Edgar. 6-0 lead for the UA Costott Colts. We'll be back after this timeout on Ed 88.
Perfect
Hey,
timing.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Time right here for me?
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think
The $6 Movers Deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 Mix and Match deal is here. Pick any two of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
After this timeout, 8-0 lead for the UA Costott Colts in the early going here. 18.5 minutes to go in the first period, first half. D. Williams with a three. Also, Ladricus Thomas with a three-pointer, and that basket there, the fingertip roll into the basket. He's got 5 here in the first half. There's a reach-in foul on D. Williams. They go back to the Mountaineers. Getting it in is Jaquavius Lennox. Lennox up top, passes it off to Jace Pratt, now inside. To the right wing, blocked by Ladricus Thomas. Now it comes out to Keldrick Sheard. D. Williams looks at a three, puts it up, rolls around, no good. Rebounded by Xavion Jackson. Going the other way with it. Now looking at a three and nails it. That is number 11, Braylon Duncan. 8-3 lead for the UA Comstock Colts. Under 18 minutes to go. Dylan Cheater, left-handed layup is good. Salisaw, Oklahoma, Dylan Cheater, and a takeaway. A reach-in foul. Going to be called on number 10. Oh, it's called on D. Williams. Thought it was called against number 10. But it'll be Mountaineers ball here, trailing 10-3. Out to the right wing, looking out top. Now with the left wing, passing inside. Trying to take a basket, turn around jumper, no good. Rebounded by Marion McFadden, giving it off to Keldrick Sheard. 10-3 lead for the UA Comstock Colts in the early going. Pass over to D. Williams. Now down in the corner, Dylan Cheater partially blocked. Ladricus Thomas gets it. Passes up to Keldrick Sheard. Looks at a three. Gives it off to Marion McFadden from the right wing. McFadden driving inside. That one's blocked underneath by Kareem Bird. Now driving all the way to the basket on the other end, and a foul just inside the free throw line. I think it's going to go against Marion, number 10. 10-3 lead for the UA Comstock Colts in the early going in this one. Back out top. Mountaineers have it. Taking a three, and that's off of air ball, or hit the backboard is the only thing. And a travel called in the paint on Xavion Jackson. So to go back to UA Comstock Colts, full court press here, 2-2-1 by the Mountaineers. Getting it in to Dylan Cheater off the foot, and a steal and a takeaway by the Mountaineers. He dribbles it out of bounds, and it goes back to the UA Comstock Colts. That was number 11, Braylon Duncan. Ladricus Thomas taking it out now. Here's a full court man-to-man by the Mountaineers. Thomas gets it in to Marion McFadden on the fast break. Behind the back, taken away by the Mountaineers. Coming out with it is Duncan. Gives it off for the three from the right wing. No good. Rebounded by Keldrick Sheard. 10-3 lead for UA Comstock Colts. 16 minutes to go here in the first period, first quarter, or first half, I mean. Keldrick Sheard off to Marion McFadden. Looks at a three. Drives inside. Spin, turn. Ladricus Thomas underneath. Puts up the shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Dylan Cheater. Now Marion McFadden drives to the basket. Puts up the shot. Good. A blocking foul underneath. Gets the basket and draws the foul. Marion McFadden, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Here's a new 5 coming in for the Mountaineers. 12-3 lead for the Colts here in the early going. Under 16 minutes to play in this one. The Comstock Colts. Marion McFadden's first free throw up and good. That's his only one. He had the basket too. 3 points for him in the first half. Now the right corner, dribbling the baseline, passes back out to the other baseline, now back out top, taking a long three-pointer, number 2, no good. Keldrick Sheard with a rebound. Waves them all out. Sheard's going to bring it across. Gives it off to Ladricus Thomas at the top of the key there. Now Sheard back to Thomas, looking, Taking a couple of dribbles. Almost taken away. D. Williams for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Ladricus Thomas with the offensive rebound and the putback, no. Rebounded by the Mountaineers. All the way across court to the corner, no good. Rebounded by, coming out with it, Keldrick Sheard again. Sheard behind the back, looking across. Dylan Cheater for three. No good. Marion McFadden coming in and gets a hand on it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by him, and it'll go back to the Mountaineers. 13-3 lead by the UA Constad Colts. Mountaineers ball on the other end. Under 15 minutes to play in the opening half. Colts leading by 10. A reach-in foul called against Thomas. Posting up against Thomas is Mandel Campbell. Colts basketball tonight brought to you by Coca-Cola of Nashville, by McDonald's of Nashville, also Tires Plus of DeQueen, and Power Pharmacy of Nashville. Campbell up top with it, gives it off to Fletcher. To the right wing to Richardson, now back out top. Springs with it, and a foul called on the floor. Let's see who's that's against. Like number 2, I don't know who that is. Maybe number 12. Oh, this goes against D. Williams, number 2. He's going to check out for the moment. Jamarte Gillum coming in, Keldrick Sheard, Marion McFadden, Ladricus Thomas, and Troy Spivey in this one. Up top, Keldrick Sheard, a 15-footer air ball. And the putback, offensive rebound and the putback by Grayson Nixon. For Grayson Nix. 13-5, 8-point lead for the Mountaineers. Ladricus Thomas. Off to Keldrick Sheard. And a reach-in, no call. On the other end, left-handed layup is good. That is by Springs. Kenyori Springs. Ladricus Thomas with it. Marion McFadden to the middle to Troy Spivey. Now to Jamarte Gillum. He'll back it back out. Now try to take it in. Does. He's fouled underneath the basket. We'll go to the free throw line for 2. The foul is on number 1, Terrell Fletcher. 13-7 lead for the UA Constad Colts here in the first half. Under 14 minutes to go in this one. Jamarte Gillum at the free throw line. The first one is up, no good. Colts basketball tonight brought to you by Husqvarna, by Tires Plus of DeQueen, and Arvest Bank. Jamarte has one more. The free throw line bounces up, falls through. His first points. Jamarte from Nashville. Three-pointer put up by number 1, Terrell Fletcher is good. 14-10. Jamarte with it. Gives it back to Ladricus Thomas. Gets it across half court, drives inside, back out to Troy Spivey. Going up from the middle, fingertip roll, no good. Rebounded by the Mountaineers. Chased down by Troy Spivey. Underneath to Ladricus Thomas, backs his man in, puts up the shot, good. 7 points for Thomas now. No travel call underneath. Get it off. Throws it over the other side of the court on the baseline in the corner. Now back out top. Trying to drive inside. He'll pass it back to the corner. Shot up. Three-pointer is good. That is number 1, Terrell Fletcher's second one. Keldrick Sheard with it. 3-point lead for the UA Constad Colts. Down to Jamarte Gillum. Gives it off to Troy Spivey. Spivey looking. Cross-court pass to Ladricus Thomas. Thomas driving inside. Off the glass, good. Thomas with 9 points in the early going. 12.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Running jumper, air ball, no good. Hits the backboard on the other end. 18-13 lead by the UA Constad Colts. 12.5 minutes to go. Colts with it. Marion McFadden in the corner. Back out top to Keldrick Sheard. Sheard. Give it back off to Marion McFadden. Driving inside, putting up the shot, and is fouled underneath. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. That one's against 25, and that goes against Mandel Campbell. 5-point lead for the UA Constance Colts. 2 shots here at the free throw line. Marion McFadden could make it 7. Hits the first one. It's good. McFadden now with 4 points in the first half. 2 from the free throw line. He's got another one. Second free throw up off the rim, no good. Coming out with a rebound is number 20, Grayson Nix. Back to Nix at the top. We'll give it off to Springs. Now back to Nix. Back out top to Fletcher. Fletcher passes it inside. Turn. Jumper, no good. Air ball. Troy Spivey with a rebound. 6-point lead for the UA Constance Colts. Sheard bringing it across. And a reach-in foul on number 1, Fletcher. It's the second one of those. Reach in from behind. And that one is called. It's 11 and a half minutes to go in the first half. 6-point lead. UA Constance Colts 19-13. Jamarte Gillum with it. Towards the left wing. Pass it back out top to Kildrick Sheard. Sheard driving inside. Gives it off to Ladrakus Thomas for 3. Off the glass, no good, or off the rim, no good. Coming out with a rebound is Springs. He'll drive all the way in, pass it in the corner. Backing out for 3, puts it up good. That is Terrell Fletcher's third 3. And he cuts it to 3, 19-16. Sheard with it. Over to Ladrakus Thomas, back out to Sheard. And Sheard throws it away. Trying to take it all the way in. Shot no good. And a blocking foul. After the shot, called on Ladrakus Thomas. That's kind of weird. Now going to the free throw line is going to be Mandel Campbell. His first one is up and in. Cuts it to 2, 19-17 lead. UA Constance Colts. Trey Hill checking in for the Colts out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. One more from the free throw line. It's Campbell. Second one is rolls around, fall, does not go. Spivey with a rebound. Kildrick Sheard now with it. The full court press. Gives it off to Spivey. Going to the basket with it. Puts up the deep dunk and he slams it home. Troy Spivey slams it over Campbell. Back into the quarter, Campbell has it. That was going to be a blocking foul on Trey Hill on the baseline. Spivey slams it over Campbell on the other end. 21-17, 4-point lead. Campbell to the free throw line again. First one is up and good. The second point of the night. Second one is up and in for Campbell. Sheard with it. And a reach-in foul here called on, who's that against? Number 30. That's against Springs. There's a new 5 coming in for Eastern. 2-point lead for the Colts tonight, here with 10 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Full court man-to-man put on by Eastern Oklahoma, Eastern Oklahoma State. Here in Wilburton, Oklahoma tonight. As the officials are talking this over, I don't know what's going on just yet, but I know the Colts will take it out underneath here. Leading by 2 in this one, 10 and a half minutes, 21-19. Gets it in, Jamarte Gillum. Jamarte's double teamed. He'll pass it to Trey Hill. Trey Hill takes it all the way in, puts up the shots. No good, but he's fouled underneath by number 40, and that is Griggs. Houston Griggs committed the foul. Trey Hill will go to the free throw line. The pair here from the free throw line. First one in and out, no good by Trey Hill. He's out of Tulsa. Got one more coming. Checking in now, Juwan Jackson, number 30. He's out of Star City, Arkansas. 2-point lead for the Colts, 21-19. 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. Second one up, in and out, no good. Rebound by Arnett. Arnett to Lennox. Lennox passes it inside to Houston. Back in Juwan Jackson in, puts up the shot, no good. No foul called. Keldrick Sheard comes out with it, and a reach-in foul on number 4, Evans. Sheard goes to the free throw line now. After the foul committed by Uriah, what's his first name? Uriah Evans. Sheard has a 1-and-1 here. 21-19. The shot is up and good by Keldrick Sheard. His first point of the night. He's out of Little Rock. 3-point lead for the Colts tonight in the first half with 10 minutes to go. Second one is up and rolls around, no good. Rebound by Arnett. Houston up top. Now to Adams. Adams backs it back out. Tries to drive inside past Sheard, taken away by the Colts. Off in the back, but Troy Spivey trying to get it ahead to him. And Arnett comes up with it. Down underneath, shot no good. Trey Hill with a rebound. Hill gives it off to Jamarte. Now to Juwan Jackson. In for the shot, no foul, nothing called. Now on the other end, a slam dunk by number 4, Uriah Evans for the 2. No call on the other end. 22-21. UA Costard Colts with the lead. Just under 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. We'll be back after this timeout on Ed 88.
Tires Plus is your BF Goodrich and Michelin tire headquarters in DeQueen. Need tires for your pickup? Tires Plus stocks a wide range of tires for practically any passenger vehicle on the road, including an extensive selection of tires for pickups and SUVs. Marty and the crew at Tires Plus do a wide range of automotive service work. Plus, they stock custom wheels. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Your Michelin and BF Goodrich Service Center in DeQueen is Tires Plus. Call 642-TIRE.
We're back here at Wilburton, Oklahoma, at Eastern Oklahoma State, home of the Mountaineers. And UA Costard Colts hold a 1-point lead with 9.5 minutes to go in the first period. 22-21. UA Costard Colts led in scoring in the first half by Rodriguez Thomas. He has 9 points. Also leading scorer for Eastern Oklahoma is Terrell Fletcher. He has 3 threes and also 9 points. Full court press, just like Nolan Richardson used to do. Scott Edgar, the assistant for Nolan, coaching here. And there's a foul, blocking foul on number 0, Kylian Arnett. So to the free throw line is going to be Jamarte Gillum. 22-21 lead for the Colts. Edgar running that full court press just like the Hogs used to. He was assistant coach under Nolan Richardson. Also went to Southern Missouri and was fired from there and came here. Up top, it's Arnett with it. Pass inside to Lennox. Now back out top. Arnett takes the three off the back of the rim. No good. Trey Hill comes out with a rebound for the UA Constatt Colts. Gives it off to Jawan Jackson. Jackson driving all the way to the baskets, and no foul called again. Keldrick Sheard comes up with it. And reach in from behind, no foul. Knocks it away underneath the basket, back out top to the left wing for the three, in and out, no good. Sheard, another rebound. 22-21 lead for the UA Constatt Colts. Sheard trying to dribble around the left side. Goes all the way to the basket, puts up the shot, and is fouled. There's the one by Houston Griggs. So to the free throw line will be Keldrick Sheard. 22-21 lead, 1 point lead for the UA Constatt Colts. 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. Sheard's first one is good. 2 points for Sheard. 2 at the free throw line. He has one more coming. And a 2-point lead, 23-21. Sheard with one more from the free throw line. Second one is up and in. 3 points for Keldrick Sheard in the first half. 24-21, 3-point lead also for the UA Constatt Colts. Eastern Oklahoma State, coached by Scott Edgar. Puts up the left-handed layup. Didn't hit the rim. It just hit the backboard, and Troy Spivey came out with it. Got the rebound, backside rebound. Keldrick Sheard up top with it. Cross court to Bailey Cooper. Now back to Sheard. Sheard driving inside, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Kareem Bird. Bird down court pass now to 21 for the layup. That's Kareem Bird. Comes back, gets the shot. Cooper on the baseline trying to get it in, does to Trey Hill. Hill comes out with it. All the way to the basket, puts up the shot. No foul called. He goes to the floor. Now a three on the other end. That's an air ball. Underneath, scramble for the ball, and coming up with it is Eastern, and a slam dunk on the other end, again by number 4, Uriari Evans. Off to Keldrick Sheard. 1 point lead for the home team. The Mountaineers now. They're in that full court press. Passing off to Troy Spivey. Spivey from 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Mountaineers. Coming out with it is Lennox. Lennox trying to drive inside, almost losing a handle on it. Pulls up. Offensive rebound, and a foul called underneath. Kareem Bird's going to go to the free throw line, and that goes against 22, which is Trey Hill. A lot of fouls called on one end. That one is up and good by Bird. He's got one more coming. Bird's got one more from the free throw line. 3 point lead now, 27-24. Trey Hill taking out on the baseline for the UA Constatt Colts. 3 point lead for the Colts, or for the Mountaineers. And the layup is good by Marion McFadden on the other end. 6 points for him in the first half. 27-26, 1 point lead for the Mountaineers now. Back over across court to the right wing now to the baseline. Trying to drive inside, pulls up for a jumper from 15, and it's good. That's by Dante Adams, his first basket of the first half of the ball game. The Drake is through the hands of Trey Hill. The foul goes against Sheard. He was laying on the floor. His call for the foul there. Going to the free throw line will be Kylan Arnett. That first one is good. He's got one more. 4-point lead for the Mountaineers. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Here's the second shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Trey Hill, comes out with it. He'll bring it across. Ladrakis Thomas down to Bailey Cooper. Goes underneath. Drives the baseline back out top to Sheard. Sheard driving inside. Gives it off to Ladrakis Thomas. Now to Marion McFadden. They'll call him for traveling. Four-point lead for the Mountaineers with under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Mountaineers have it. Down to the corner to Arnett. Now underneath. The shot up, a reverse layup by Bird is good. He's got 6 points. Six-point lead for the Mountaineers now, 32-26, and a new 4 coming in. Trey Hill will take it down underneath, get it into Marion McFadden. McFadden trapped, cross-court pass to Bailey Cooper, now to Keldrick Sheard. Ball's taken away, but gotten back by Ladrakis Thomas. Now to Trey Hill, will take a 3, and he hits it. Trey Hill for 3 from Tulsa, Oklahoma. 3-point lead, 32-29. No call underneath on this end. Marion McFadden has it, gives it out to Bailey Cooper, drives inside, puts up a jumper from 15 from the free throw line, no good, rebounded by Fletcher. Fletcher on the drive. Gets it to the free throw line, passes it up. Now back out top for 3, and it falls. That's Duncan. It's a foul call, or what is it? They got the basket. I don't know what the stopping the whistle was. Back out to Sheard. Gives it off to McFadden. Gets it down court. Goes all the way in. Puts up the shots. No call on that end. It's blocked and all the way into the other end. That's, again, the slam dunk, Evans. Evans back, or Trey Hill gets it. Pulls up for 3. Rolls around, no good. Ladrakis Thomas will rebound, and a foul from behind on Jackson. Xavion Jackson will foul him from behind. 8-point lead for the Mountaineers. Going to the free throw line is Ladrakis Thomas. He's from Lafayette, Louisiana. He has 9 points on the night in the first half. He's got a couple of free throws here. First one, up and in. 10 points, double figures for Ladrakis. Leads all scorers right now. One more coming from the free throw line. Second one is up and good. Hits them both, 2 for 2. 11 points for Ladrakis Thomas. Now out top. Out to the left wing for 3, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Ladrakis Thomas. Thomas with it. Dribbling across half court. He is carrying the ball right there up top. Going to give it back to the Mountaineers. (37-31) lead for the Mountaineers with 4 minutes to go in the first half. 6-point lead for the Mountaineers. Colts led early in this one. Here's a three-pointer put up and no good. Sheard comes out with a rebound. Gets it across half court. Gets it across Marion McFadden. Driving inside, knocked away. No call. That was all ball there. Bailey Cooper will take it out on the side. Give it to Keldrick Shear in the backcourt. Brings it across. Guarded by Jace Pratt up top. Off to Bailey Cooper. Now back up. Cooper looks, is bumped, no call. Sheared all the way in to Trey Hill. Rolls across the rim, no good. Rebounded by UA Comstock Colts. Inside to Trey Hill. Puts up the running jumper, good. Trey Hill for 2. And cuts it to 4. 37-33 lead for the Mountaineers. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Underneath, the layup in by let's see, who was that? Evans. He's got 8 points on the evening. Evans again with another basket. 10 points for him. Drakus Thomas, down court pass through the hands of Marion McFadden, and it'll be last touched by the Colts. It'll go back to the, no, last touch by, who's it go to? It'll go to the Mountaineers. 8-point lead for the Mountaineers. They have the ball here with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. 41-33. Eastern Oklahoma, Arnett with a running jumper there from 10, no good. Rebounded by LaDrakus Thomas. He drives all the way into the basket. Troy Spivey comes in, no call. Jamarte puts up the shot, no call. Spivey with a rebound and the baskets and draws the foul. Got a call underneath on a touch foul on that one. And Spivey will have one shot at the free throw line. Could cut it to 5 here. Checking in will be Dylan Cheater. Marion McFadden taking a rest. Bailey Cooper also in with Drakus Thomas. Jamarte Gillum. And Troy Spivey at the free throw line. Spivey with one shot after the basket. Free throw is up and good. Spivey. That's 5 points in the first half. After the free throw, and 2.5 minutes to go, 41-36. 5-point lead for the Mountaineers. Arnett up top. Or not Arnett, that's Evans up top. Lennox to the right wing. Now trying to drive inside. And the backside rebound by LaDrakus Thomas. Gets it off to Jamarte Gillum. He dribbles. Jamarte underneath to Troy Spivey. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Arnett. Other end with it is number 10, Chase Pratt, his first bucket of the night. LaDrakus into Bailey Cooper, back to LaDrakus. Now to Jamarte. Gets it across half court. Troy Spivey. In the corner to Dylan Cheater. 3-pointer no good. They've been touched. Spivey gets the rebound. Passes it back out to LaDrakus Thomas. Thomas up top. Bailey Cooper at the top with it. Cooper dribbling. Gives it off to Spivey. Spivey loses a handle on it, comes up with it. It's the Mountaineers. They'll pass it off. Coming inside the free throw line off the glass, no good, but the backside rebounds by Evan, puts it back up and in. Jamarte Gillum off to Troy Spivey. Spivey trying to dribble, taken away again. Bailey Cooper flashing inside, will get a hand on it, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cooper, and go out of bounds. The Mountaineers will retain possession of it and a 9-point lead. 45-36 here before the half. Under a minute to go in this one. Pass inside to Bird. Bird gives it off to Lennox. Now inside to Bird, and Bird travels with it. Some fresh players coming in for the Mountaineers. Drakus Thomas into Bailey Cooper. Now to Dylan Cheater. Cheater off to Bailey Cooper. Takes a three. No good. Jamarte Gillum with a rebound. Drakus Thomas had it for a second. Now coming up with it. Slapped away is Springs. Springs going to stop, take a three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound. And back out to the corner. Taking a three there, no good. Off the top of the backboard and out of bounds. They go back to the Colts. $20 seconds to go here in the first half. Into Cooper, now back to Moyan McFadden. McFadden dribbling once, give it off to Cooper. Cooper to Dylan Cheater. Cheater going to the basket, puts up the shot off the glass, no good. Moyan McFadden behind, last touch it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Mountaineers with 9 seconds to go. There's a travel call on the other end. 3 seconds to go now in the first half, and it'll go back to the Colts. 9-point lead for the Mountaineers, 45-36. Drakus Thomas on the other end, the layup, and the layup, no good. May have twisted an ankle on that one. So our score at the half is Eastern Oklahoma 45, UA Costat Colts 36. We will take a timeout and be right back with scoring after this.
Is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
Walk into the Coca-Cola facility in Nashville, you get a taste of Southwest Arkansas history from the past 100 years. The Wilson family bottled their very first Coke in Nashville back in 1911, and the rest is history. The office in Nashville offers an outstanding museum of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and it's open free to the public weekdays from 8 till 4. The Nashville Coca-Cola Distribution Center employs 20 people and serves several counties in southwest Arkansas with a complete assortment of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper products. The Wilson family is known for their generosity in our community, and they're thankful to Southwest Arkansas for your support over the past century. And the Colts are thankful to Coca-Cola for everything they do for UA Cossatot. This live stream broadcast on Ed 88 is made possible by Satellite Service Company in Nashville, your authorized Dish Network dealer. Satellite Service Company and Dish Network serve the entertainment needs of the entire area. You like sports? Dish Network sports packages offer every sports fan exciting action featuring your favorite teams. The Dish Tailgate or portable satellite TV antenna lets you watch TV wherever you are, at the lake, in the mountains, or at the tailgate party outside the stadium. The Dish Hopper gives you the power to transform your computer, smartphone, or tablet into your TV and enjoy your home TV anywhere. Special discounts and packages available to fit any budget. Satellite Service Company, 301 South Main Street in Nashville.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Eastern Oklahoma with a 45-36 lead here at the half. Let's take a look at scoring first of all for Eastern Oklahoma. 12 points tonight for Yari Evans. 9 points for Terrell Fletcher. He has 3 threes. 6 points each in the first half for Braylon Duncan. He had a couple of threes. Also Kareem Bird. Let's see, 3 points. Mandel Campbell has 3. 2 points each for Kenyari Springs. Also Grayson Nix. Jace Pratt, Dante Adams has 2 points, all those with 2, and then 1 point for Kylian Arnett to round out the scoring for Eastern Oklahoma in the first half. UA Costat Colts led in scoring by Ladregas Thomas in the first half with 11. He had 1 3-pointer in that one, a couple of free throws and 3 2-point baskets. 6 points in the first half for Marion McFadden out of Jonesboro. 5 points each for Trey Hill from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Troy Spivey out of Little Rock. 3 points each for D. Williams and Keldrick Sheard. Williams with a 3-pointer and Sheard all 3 from the free throw line. 2 points tonight for Dylan Cheater to round out the scoring for the Colts. Colts coached by Brad Phillips, Kenny Taylor. Eastern Oklahoma State coached by Scott Edgar and Blake Mills. And we'll be back after this timeout on UA Costats at 88.
UA Costat, we are so thankful for the support of the Bank of Locksburg. The Bank of Locksburg is your hometown bank, and they're very excited about the economic progress in our community, new businesses, and a new sense of pride in our hometown. At the Bank of Locksburg, they believe in Southwest Arkansas, and they enjoy the role they play in helping business and commerce and families to achieve their goals. They love their job, and it's easy to see from all the smiling faces. Open 6 days a week, it's Bank of Locksburg, 103 West Main. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. At the Queen Auto Group, they know you work hard. And that's why since 1985, the Queen Auto Group has worked so hard to make sure you get the best possible deal on a new Ford truck. Check out this Ranger XLT, the perfect combination of power, comfort, and affordability. 24 MPG on the highway. All this for only $36,485. The entire DeQueen Auto Group Ford inventory is available online at DeQueenFord.net. Or how about a new Jeep Rubicon? Plenty of room with all the comforts you want. Bundled up with all the off-road toughness you need to get you where you need to go. This Rubicon is available now for $52,415. Check out all the Jeeps online at DeQueenChryslerDodgeJeep.com. DeQueen Auto Group, 863 East Collin Ray Drive, and on Facebook. Power Pharmacy of Nashville for their support of UA Costat. Power Pharmacy has been serving the prescription needs of Southwest Arkansas for 47 years. Power Pharmacy stocks a wide assortment of unique gift items for any and every occasion, and they even offer a gift registry for brides and babies. In addition to their dependable prescription service, Power Pharmacy has the everyday over-the-counter products that we need. Although the pharmacy industry has changed so much over the years, one thing has always remained the same, and that's the hometown service that you get every day at Power Pharmacy. And now is the time to get your flu shot at Power Pharmacy in Nashville. From the moment you walk through the doors at UA Costat, you realize that there are so many careers from which to choose. And UAC offers the job training you need, from cosmetology to communications to welding to nursing to automotive and diesel technology. UA Costat has it all. And if it's a 4-year degree you want, get your associate's degree at UAC, then move on to Fayetteville and pay the same tuition per credit hour at the University of Arkansas that you paid at Costat. That's a savings of over $170 per credit hour. Come see why we say at UA Costat, your career begins right here. Check us out online at cccua.edu.
And we're back here at the half, a 45-36 lead, 9-point lead at the half for the Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State. In the first half, it was Ladricus Thomas with 11. Also for the UA Comstock Colts, 6 points from Marion McFadden, 5 each for Trey Hill and Troy Spivey, 3 points each for Keldrick Sheridan and D. Williams, and 1 point, 2 points for Dylan Cheater and 1 point for Jamarte Gillum in the first half. The Colts jumped out to the lead in the first half. Eastern has worked their way back and taking the lead here by 9 in the going into the second half. Take another timeout. Also coming up after this one, it'll be at Thursday night at Southern Nazarene University, taking in Bethany, Oklahoma. It'll be the Lady Colts on Thursday night at 6:30, all the way to Bethany, which is close to Oklahoma City, taking on Southern Nazarene University. And CMP Prep coming to the historic Bank of Locksburg Gymnasium on Saturday at 2 o'clock for a men's game. The Colts taking on CMP Prep at home in that one. We'll be back with more from halftime after this. The second half coming up shortly.
Came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Bender, been bumped in the parking lot, hit a deer? Well, the body shop at the Queen Auto Group is known for their quality work. PJ Miner and his crew of certified auto technicians have the equipment and the know-how to get you back on the road good as new. At the body shop at the Queen Auto Group, not only do they do the work right, but they take great pride in getting your vehicle in and out of the shop as soon as possible. Cars, pickups, vans, SUVs, you name it, they can fix it. And they work with your insurance company too. So getting your vehicle fixed is a very smooth process. Open weekdays from 8 to 5. It's the body shop at the Queen Auto Group.
Perfect.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Time right here for me?
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think
The $6 Movers Deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 Mix and Match deal is here. Pick any 2 of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, and 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
Tires Plus is your BF Goodrich and Michelin tire headquarters in DeQueen. Need tires for your pickup? Tires Plus stocks a wide range of tires for practically any passenger vehicle on the road, including an extensive selection of tires for pickups and SUVs. Marty and the crew at Tires Plus do a wide range of automotive service work. Plus, they stock custom wheels, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Your Michelin and BF Goodrich Service Center in DeQueen is Tires Plus. Call 642-TIRE.
And we're back here at the half, 45-36 lead for the Mountaineers here at Eastern Oklahoma State in Wilburton, Oklahoma tonight. Colts jumped out to a lead and a full court press by the Mountaineers. Not getting any calls under the basket. The Colts so far tonight in the first half. Maybe they will the second half. They're taking it inside, just like this one here, and he pulls up. Well, that one was all ball right there. Dylan Cheater with the rebound, puts it back up and in, or does not go. Rebound goes out to the Mountaineers. And down to the corner, it's Evans back out top. Trying to drive inside, pass it back out for the three, and he nails it. That's Stephon Richardson. 12-point lead for the Mountaineers, and almost taken away. D. Williams coming up with it, puts it up for three, no good. Ladregas Thomas backside rebound, no good. And Marion McFadden comes out with it this time. McFadden down to the corner, Dylan Cheater. Back out top to Keldrick Sheard. Now Marion will take a three off the front of the rim, no good. Almost tipped back in, but brought down the rebound is Bird. Bringing down the rebound. To the other end with it, Richardson. Down to the corner, pulls up from 20, air ball. Goes out of bounds. No call underneath. Evans slams it home. Now it's Ladregas Thomas on the other wing with it. Dylan Cheater for three. No good. Air ball. Ladregas Thomas backside rebound. Puts it back up and in. Ladregas Thomas on defense. No foul. That is Bird with the basket. Left-handed shot underneath. Ball taken away by Jace Pratt. It'll go back to the Mountaineers. 18 minutes to go in this ball game. Three-pointer in the corner. That's good. Stefani Richardson. The timeout call. 55-38. 17-point lead for the Mountaineers. We're going to take a timeout. Be right back here on Ed 88.
Salinas Satellite Service in Queen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in dish network home entertainment equipment can be found at Salinas Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
We're back here at Eastern Oklahoma State in Wilburton, Oklahoma. They're coached by Scott Edgar, who used to be assistant coach for Nolan Richardson, who went on to Southern Missouri. He's fired from there after several infractions of paying players. Ended up here at Eastern Oklahoma State. Now the Colts with the ball here after the timeout. Keldrick Sheard with it. Loses a handle on the ball. Marion McFadden comes up with it. And a 10-second call in the backcourt here. Marion had the ball. (55-38), 17-point lead for the Mountaineers here in the second half. Bump foul on top, and going to the free throw line will be Stefani. No, it'll be taken out underneath, I believe. Yeah. 17-point lead for the Mountaineers here in Wilburton. Out top with it is Evans. Now for a three-pointer and hits it. That is number 13, Jaquavius Lennox. For the three-pointer. A 20-point lead for the Mountaineers. Taken away by the Mountaineers. Backing it back out. Taking another three is no good. Dylan Cheater coming out with it. Back to D. Williams. D. Williams gets it across. Back out to Marion McFadden. Drives inside. And a reach-in foul called on Jace Pratt. Fadden on top to Keldrick Sheard. Sheard driving out, driving inside, pass it back out to D. Williams. D. Williams from the right wing into Dylan Cheater on the baseline, running jumper, but he's fouled underneath. They called a foul that time on underneath the basket, and it'll be against. I didn't see who it was against. 2 shots at the free throw line. Dylan Cheater. First one is up and in. He has 3 points on the night. He's got 1 more coming. Second one is also good. 4 points for Dylan Cheater. 58-40. 18-point lead for the Mountaineers. Back out top. Now to the right wing for 3. No good. Cheater knocks it out of bounds. It goes, should be. Thought it was Cheater last touched that. They're going to say it went out on the Mountaineers. Mountaineers in the full court press down court to Dylan Cheater. Ladrakis Thomas underneath, the layup good. Eastern Oklahoma with the ball on the other end. Looking at a 3, will pass it up. Now puts up the 2-pointer, no good. Cheater with a rebound. Keldrick Sheard with it. Trying to dribble, Ladrakis Thomas turns. Takes it all the way in, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Evans. Evans will send it down court. Looking at 3 from Stefani Richardson, no good. Marion McFadden. McFadden driving into the lane, puts up the layup, no good. Rebounded by D. Williams from the free throw line, no good. And underneath, turns, puts up a shot. It's good. Kareem Bird gets the basket. The foul is on Kareem Bird. A timeout called. Scott Edgar wants a timeout. So a timeout called, and we'll take 1, 2. We'll be right back after this on UA Constance at 88. Our score is Eastern Oklahoma 60 and UA Constance Colts 42. We'll be right back.
Is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
We're back here in an 18-point lead for the Mountaineers, 60-42. So foul was called on Kareem Bird. I'm not sure what that was, but it's going to go to the UA Constance Colts. Coming into the ball game for the Colts, Marion McFadden. Also Keldrick Sheard, D. Williams, Troy Spivey, and Ladrakis Thomas. Into Sheard here in the corner, he turns, looking for help. Gives it off to Troy Spivey. Spivey up top. Driving all the way to the basket, puts up the shot, no good, no foul call. So they'll go the other way, Eastern Oklahoma with it. Pass underneath, stolen away by Keldrick Sheard. Sheard gets it across half court. Dribbles inside of the free throw line, backs it back out. Gives it inside, Ladrakis Thomas draws him off his feet, puts up the shot, and he's fouled underneath. Gets the basket and 1 from the free throw line, Ladrakis Thomas. $16-point lead for the Mountaineers, 60-44. Ladrakis Thomas to the free throw line, 1 shot here. 15 minutes to go in this one. Thomas from the free throw line has 1. Shot is up and good. It's almost at 5 in the second half. He has, or 7 in the second half. He has 18. Now from three-point, long three-pointer by number 30, Springs, and it's good. Marion McFadden has it on the left wing. Looks, dribbles inside, puts up a running jumper. It falls. Marion McFadden gets the 2. He's got 8 points on the evening and a timeout called. We'll take 1-2. We'll be right back after this. 63-45. We'll be right back after this on Ed 88.
Walk into the Coca-Cola facility in Nashville. You get a taste of Southwest Arkansas history from the past 100 years. The Wilson family bottled their very first Coke in Nashville back in 1911, and the rest is history. The office in Nashville offers an outstanding museum of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and it's open free to the public weekdays from 8 till 4. The Nashville Coca-Cola Distribution Center employs 20 people and serves several counties in southwest Arkansas with a complete assortment of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper products. The Wilson family is known for their generosity in our community, and they're thankful to Southwest Arkansas for your support over the past century. And the Colts are thankful to Coca-Cola for everything they do for UAC.
A long down court pass to Troy Spivey, but it gets past him and he cannot save it in bounds, so it'll stay with, or go back to Eastern Oklahoma. Eastern Oklahoma with a 16-point lead, 63-47, and a foul called out on the floor by D. Williams. Grayson Nix going to take it out on the side. Nix into Campbell. Now back to Nix. Over to Fletcher. Fletcher from the free throw line needs some help. Tries to pass it off. Stolen away by Troy Spivey. Spivey tries to go back inside with it. Marion McFadden comes out with it. Looking outside. Gives it in to Troy Spivey. Takes one dribble, passes it back out to McFadden. Driving the baseline. Puts up the shot. Reverse layup. No good. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by him. So we go back to the Mountaineers. In the ball game now is Keldrick Sheard, Troy Spivey, Marion McFadden, Ladrigus Thomas, and Bailey Cooper. For the Colts, driving inside, shot up, no good. Air ball from 5. And rebounded by Ladrigus Thomas. Thomas gives it off to Sheard. Marion McFadden out top, Keldrick Sheard. Sheard driving in the lane, gives it off to Ladrigus Thomas. The layup is good. Thomas with another basket. 9 points here in the second half, 20 on the night. Air ball taken by number 30, but an offensive rebound and the putback. Springs with an air ball there, but the offensive rebound and the putback is good. Springs driving inside, puts up the shot off the glass, good. And a foul called or timeout call. It'll be UA Colts basketball. Colts basketball brought to you by Power Pharmacy of Nashville, Arvest Bank, and DeQueen Auto Group. Jamar T. Gillum in the game now. Keldrick Sheard on top. Dribble behind his back, gives it off to Troy Spivey, takes it to the hole. He's fouled underneath. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, the foul is on 21. That's Bird. He's going to step out for a second. So the Colts will have the ball on their own baseline, trailing by 18, 67-49. Sheard will get it in to Bailey Cooper. Nope, give it off to Jamar Tate Gillum for 3. He nails it. Four points for Gillum in the game. 67-52. And a 15-point lead. There's trying to drive inside the lane is Pratt, and a foul out on the floor. I don't know who's it against. Evans from the corner. Evans going to take a three. Long, no good. Rebounded by Jamarte Gillum. Gives it off to Keldrick Sheard. Sheard gets it across half court. Trapped up top. Gives it off to Jamarte Gillum. Drives underneath. Gives it off to Troy Spivey. The layup, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Spivey puts it back up and is fouled underneath by Evans. Spivey goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one by Spivey is long, no good. He's got one more coming. Spivey had 5 points in the first half. Chance to make it 6 here. Trey Hill checking in for the Colts. Spivey back to the free throw line for one more. 15-point lead for Eastern. Spivey gets his own rebound. Back to Keldrick Sheard. Back out to Trey Hill, takes a three, nails it. Trey Hill for 3. There's a three-pointer on this end, 13, no good. Rebound goes back out to Eastern. He'll put up a 3, no good. Troy Spivey with a rebound. Gives Jamarte Gillum, takes it in the basket and is fouled underneath. I think it's going to go on 10 on a reach-in foul. Yep, reach-in is on Jace Pratt. So Jamarte Gillum to the free throw line. Leading by 12, could cut it to 11, does not. Gillum with one more from the free throw line, could cut it to 11. Just under 12 minutes to go in this one. He does cut it to 11 with a free throw there by Jamarte Gillum. 4 points here in the second half, 5-9. Indoor, or like a in the lane cut by Arnett, and he's fouled underneath. It's going to go on Trey Hill, I believe. Nope. Yep, Trey Hill. Arnett to the free throw line. Arnett has 1 point. At the free throw line, that rolls around, does not fall. Chance at one more. Chased down by Sheard. Sheard looking for help. No foul call. Lennox gets it back. Sheard again. Jamarte trying to get it off to Spivey up top. Coming out with it is Trey Hill. They called a foul out now. A lot of reach-ins and stuff, but no calls. Kind of like Razorbacks used to play. To the free throw line, Trey Hill. First one is up and good. So 5, 8, 9 points for Trey Hill now. He could get 10 to go to double figures here from the free throw line. Second one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Duncan. Duncan has the ball here on the right wing. Dribbles towards the free throw line, backs it back out. Now inside. Turn, puts up the shot off the glass. Good. That's Bird with the basket. 6 points here in the second half. Trey Hill to Troy Spivey. Now to Bailey Cooper from the left wing. Cooper trying to drive the baseline. Back out to Jamarte Gillum. Goes through his legs, out of bounds. Arnett up top for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers have a 71-57 lead, 14-point lead. In and out, does fall. That's by Jace Pratt. Sheared with it on the baseline. And a reach-in foul, I believe, on Pratt. Going to the free throw line here. They did call a reaching in that time. (73-57), 16-point lead for the Mountaineers with 10.5 minutes to go in this one. Sheared to the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Duncan, I believe. Yep, Duncan comes away with it. Trying to drive to the basket, puts a shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is by Grayson Nix. Sheared with it. Gives it off to D. Williams. D. Williams, a long three. The basket, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Nix. Nix comes across with it. Gives it off to the left corner. Back out. Nope. Tries to throw it inside. Throws it away. D. Williams. Now Keldrick Sheard comes up with it. Drives inside all the way to the basket. And he is fouled. That one's on 13. That's against Lennox. So Sheard has a couple here from the free throw line. Chance to cut it to 16. First one is up and in. 4 points on the night for Sheard, 3 in the first half. They're all free throws. Sheard's got one more from the free throw line. The second one is up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Mountaineers. One the other way. Down in the corner, almost taken away. Passes it inside, and turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Ladrakus Thomas. Thomas off to Sheard. Sheard driving across. Trey Hill looks at a three, drives inside. Puts up the shot, running jumper, good. Trey Hill for the two. Little floater under the basket there by Trey Hill. Now out top with it is Lennox. He'll try to drive inside. No travel call there. Passed it off. Ladrakus Thomas. Jamarte Gillum comes out with a rebound. Pass down court to Trey Hill. Takes a long three. Off the mark, no good. Ladrakus Thomas through his hands and over to the Mountaineers. Lennox with it. Passes it inside. And running to the basket with it. Arnett gets the basket. Timeout call. 17-point lead by the Mountaineers. We'll take a timeout. Be right back here on Ed 88.
Salinas Satellite Service in DeQueen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas dish network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Salinas Satellite in downtown DeQueen.
We're back here at Eastern Oklahoma State in Wilburton, Oklahoma. Make sure I got this going. D. Williams with the ball. And a turnover. Didn't see that one. Good shot from the corner, no good, and a rebound underneath. Dracus Thomas. Going to the free throw line is going to be, that one's on 10, I believe. Maybe 13. Anyway, Ladregas Thomas the free throw line here. 17-point lead for the Mountaineers here at home in Wilburton. Ladregas Thomas the free throw line, 77-60. Got 2 shots. First one up and in. It's good. Thomas has 10 points in the second half, 21 on the night. Thomas has another one coming. It's out of Lafayette, Louisiana. That one's long. Rolls around, goes through though. 11 points each half, 22 on the night. Pass almost stolen away by Jabarte. Extra step there, and the three-pointer put up by Stefani Richardson. Jamarte Gillum with it on the right side, dribbles past. All the way down the baseline, back out to D. Williams for 3. No good. Ladregas Thomas with the offensive rebound and the putback. No foul called. Underneath Evans. Man. D. Williams taking it out on the baseline. Gets it into Keldrick Sheard, driving in the lane, back out to Jamarte Gillum. Jamarte to Dylan Cheater. Now D. Williams will take a 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Mountaineers, down court pass. Backhand slam, no good. Coming up with it is D. Williams. Williams off to Keldrick Sheard. Jamarte driving towards the baseline. Puts up the shot, rolls around, no call. It goes back out to Mountaineers, all the way to the basket, good. It's Fletcher. Williams off to Ladregas Thomas. Now they call a foul underneath on Fletcher. Ladregas Thomas to the free throw line, has a pair of shots, 82-62, 20-point lead by the Mountaineers. 7 minutes to go in this one. First one up, long, no good. Has one more coming. Second one is up. Falls through. Thomas, I believe, has 23. He's got 12 in the second half. Right wing inside with it. Turning it around, passing it back out for 3. That's no good. Ladregas Thomas comes down with a rebound. Thomas to D. Williams underneath the basket, up and good. Thomas now with 5 points, or D. Williams with 5 points. He had a 3-pointer in the first half. Knocked away, stepped down on the baseline. We'll go back to the Colts. Marion McFadden into Keldrick Sheard. Sheard back to Marion. Back to Sheard. Sheard double teamed here, and the ball taken away. Nothing called here. Cross court pass, now back inside to Evans, now back out top for a long 3, and that's good. That's by Jaquavius Lennox. He has 8 points, all here in the second half. 20-point lead for the Mountaineers here at home tonight. D. Williams for three, nails it. (85-68). 17-point lead. For the Mountaineers, gets it inside. Bird driving the baseline. Evans. Foul. I didn't see the foul. Who was that on? Cheater? Didn't think there was anybody around him. So they can call fouls on that end. And with the basket is Evans. He has three here in the second half. Even though I didn't see that one. (86-68), 18-point lead. Evans with one more, and he gets it. 4 points in the second half. He has 16 on the night. Williams driving down. All the way in, off the glass, no good. And the rebound back to Williams. Gives it off to Bailey Cooper, Marion McFadden. Dylan Cheater for three. And it's good. Cheater for three right there. Has 5 points, 7 for the night. There's a three on the other end, rolls out, no good. Cheater with a rebound. D. Williams. Now to Marion McFadden. Marion tip from behind, no call. Taking it all the way to the basket. Layup is good. That's by Campbell. Cheater picking it up here. Gives it off to Bailey Cooper. 89-71, 18-point lead. Cheater now to Ladrakis Thomas for three. Hits it. Thomas. Now over to the left wing. There's a three, no good. Rebounded by D. Williams on the backside. 15-point lead, 89-74. Ladrakis Thomas going all the way in. Tries to pass it off to Cooper in the corner and stolen away by Eastern. There's a slam dunk on the other end by Evans. He got 6 points in the second half, 18 on the night. Finally called a reach-in foul on him. D. Williams to the free throw line. May have 5 fouls. They're gonna come out. Coming in will be number 30. That's Springs. And D. Williams to the free throw line. UA Costott Colts basketball brought to you by UA Costott. Locations in DeQueen, Nashville, Ashdown, and Locksburg. Also the Bank of Locksburg, and by Coca-Cola of Nashville. First one is up and in. That's by D. Williams. One more from the free throw line. 16-point lead. 91-75 for Mountaineers. Second one rolls around, falls through. Mountaineers have it. Coming down to underneath. Going up for the two-hand slam, number 25, Mandel Campbell. 93-76. 17-point lead. D. Williams coming across with it. Puts up the two-pointer, no good. Saved by the Mountaineers. for three from the corner, and that one's good. That's Stefani Richardson. He has 4 threes and 12 points. 3.5 minutes to go in this one. 96-76, 20-point lead again for the Mountaineers. D. Williams into Dylan Cheater, and underneath the cut to Ladricus Thomas, who gets the basket. Puts up the 2 or 3, no good. Rebounded by Bailey Cooper. 96-78, 18-point lead. Underneath Jamarte Gillum. And the ball tied up. Possession here goes to the Mountaineers. Now the left wing driving inside. Springs tries to take it to the basket. He's fouled. Springs go to the free throw line with 2.5 minutes to go in this one. 96-78. Springs with 5 in the second half. He has 9 on the night. That one is good. 6 points in the second half. With the free throw there, he has 1 more. Second one up and in. Ladricus Thomas diving all the way to the basket, losing a handle on it. Mountaineers coming up with it. Springs passes it inside. Shot no good. And the little fingertip roll falls through good. Campbell gets the basket there. Juwan Jackson going to check in for Ladricus Thomas. Thomas had a finger to the eye underneath the basket there. I think it was Campbell. And I believe a timeout called now. So we'll take 1-2. We'll be back after this on UA Costard's 888, 100-78. We'll be right back.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
And we're back here, and a 100-78 lead for the Mountaineers here at home in Wilburton, Oklahoma, Eastern Oklahoma State. Close to 9 o'clock. We had games tonight, high school games, DeQueen and Mineral Springs. Also tonight, UA Costard Colts and Lady Colts. Cooper on the left wing will pass it back out. Now Jamarte Gillum over to Trey Hill. Looks. Puts up a running jumper, good. Trey Hill for 2. Cuts it back to 20, 100-80. Taking it inside off the glass, no good. Trey Hill. That'll go, possession here goes to the Colts. Trey Hill looking for 3, hits it. Fletcher with it up top. Maybe a reach-in foul on Hill. Xavion Jackson to the free throw line now. That one's going against Hill. Jackson has not scored tonight, but goes to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Rebounded by Trey Hill. Tries to pass it off to D. Williams, goes out of bounds, and last touched by the Mountaineers. It'll stay with UA Constat Colts trailing by 17, 100-83. Jamarte Gillum from the left wing. Trey Hill inside, back to Jamarte for three. No good. Rebound by the Mountaineers. Back down court. Passes it inside. Knocked away. Juwan Jackson in there. Trey Hill. That's Campbell underneath. Look at it. Springs looks for a three. Does not. A drive underneath on the baseline. Put up by Jackson. That's good. So he got his first points of the night here in the second half. 102-83 lead. D. Williams off to Trey Hill. Back to D. Williams for three. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Saved in bounds. Juwan Jackson goes up, puts it up and in. Juwan Jackson's first points of the night here in the second half. 102-85, 30 seconds to go in this one. Springs with it up top. Springs off to Campbell underneath, gets the basket. Pass across, intercepted by Springs. He's driving it down underneath and gets another one. Now pass down underneath. Let's try to alley-oop, give an alley-oop to Juwan Jackson. Trey just rolls across the rim there. 5 seconds, 106-85, our final. Mountaineers win it here at home in Wilburton, 106-85. We'll take a timeout. Be right back on Ed 88.
Walk into the Coca-Cola facility in Nashville. You get a taste of Southwest Arkansas history from the past 100 years. The Wilson family bottled their very first Coke in Nashville back in 1911, and the rest is history. The office in Nashville offers an outstanding museum of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and it's open free to the public weekdays from 8 till 4. The Nashville Coca-Cola Distribution Center employs 20 people and serves several counties in southwest Arkansas with a complete assortment of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper products. The Wilson family is known for their generosity in our community, and they're thankful to Southwest Arkansas for your support over the past century. And the Colts are thankful to Coca-Cola for everything they do for UA Constat. At the Queen Auto Group, they know you work hard. And that's why since 1985, the Queen Auto Group has worked so hard to make sure you get the best possible deal on a new Ford truck. Check out this Ranger XLT, the perfect combination of power, comfort, and affordability. 24 MPG on the highway. All this for only $36,485. The entire DeQueen Auto Group Ford inventory is available online at DeQueenFord.net. Or how about a new Jeep Rubicon? Plenty of room with all the comforts you want. Bundled up with all the off-road toughness you need to get you where you need to go. This Rubicon is available now for $52,415. Check out all the Jeeps online at DeQueenChryslerDodgeJeep.com. DeQueen Auto Group, 863 East Collinray Drive, and on Facebook.
Final tonight in Wilburton, 106-85. The Mountaineers get the victory tonight, and leading scoring for them, 18 points for Evans tonight. Also 11 each for, 12 points for Richardson, 11 each for Fletcher, Woods, and Springs. Also 8 points tonight for Lennox, 6 points for Nix, 4 points for 6 points for Bird, 4 points for Nix, 2 points, also 4 points for Arnett, and then 2 points for Pratt. For the UA Constat Colts tonight, leading all scorers, 28 points. Ladrakus Thomas led all scorers with 28 points tonight. 16 tonight for Trey Hill, 10 points. Also in double figures was D. Williams with 10. 8 tonight for Marion McFadden, 7 for Dylan Cheater, 5 for Jamarte Gillum, 4 points. Also, Troy Spivey had 5 points. 4 points for Keldrick Sheard and 2 points for Jawan Jackson. Again, double figures. It was Madregas Thomas leading all scorers with 28, 16 for Trey Hill, and 10 for D. Williams. UAA Constat Colts back in action next. We'll be taking on the ladies. Will be taking on Southern Nazarene University in Bethany, Oklahoma, 6:30 on Thursday evening. Then CMP Prep will be in Locksburg for a home game for the men's team on Saturday at 2 o'clock. So you can join us if you can, but you'll be able to watch that one from near Oklahoma City. You'll be able to watch it Thursday night right here on 888radio.com. Thanks for joining us. For John Bunyard, I'm John Bunyard along with Hector Cortez. For all of us here at UA Constat 888, thanks for joining us.